launched a large concrete rock at his door. It's probably over $1,000. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Pablo Verdi. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm setting a bond. Count 1, throwing or shooting a deadly missile. I'm setting that at $10,000. Count 2, criminal mischief, will be $1,000. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Jennifer Erickson is next. Page 4, 3 cases. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for grand theft of a vehicle, possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia, and driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So she's driving a stolen vehicle. Looks like there's open case, an open misdemeanor set for trial. So I'm setting a bond. Count on grand theft of the vehicle, that's $2,500. And F25-20650, possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. She had a pipe with some, it looks like 3.3 grams of residue in another pipe. It'll be $1,000, count 1, $500, count 2. And then F25-20649, driving with a license, a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. Let me just see if there's PC for that. Yeah, there is. That bond will be $2,500. Have a good day. Izzy Green, page 4. Good morning, Ms. Green. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're out on felony bond. Let me see if there's probable cause. If there is, there's a hold for you to see the judge tomorrow for F25-20125. All right, there's probable cause for the charge. I'll set her bond at $1,000, but you got the hold to see the judge tomorrow. Have a nice day. Next is Shanti Hernandez. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery with attempted aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Sorry, I couldn't hear, Your Honor. Can I
I'm
afford
sorry.
what?
Can you afford to hire a private attorney?
I have an attorney, Your Honor.
Who is that?
Mr. Green, I would assume, I thought he was going to be here at 9:30.
What is his first name?
I don't recall his first name because this is my first time
You want me to
working.
reset the case in the afternoon to see if it comes in? You have to call him. Or I can proceed now, read the stay away order and set a bond. If you want to proceed without a lawyer, you can waive the lawyer's presence if you like.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll continue with you and continue with your bond. Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Yes, Your Honor. I will continue.
Proceed now and
Yes,
waive the
ma'am.
lawyer, or do you want me to reset it?
They told me just to see you, so I'm doing what I was told, so I will proceed.
Okay. You want to waive a lawyer's presence so I can set a bond now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Now let me review this for probable cause. So there's probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You are ordered to stay away from Lisette Rodriguez, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. It's a bond is $5,000. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next is George Martinez Casado. Oh, you, what do you call that? Did you tell corrections to do? Corrections, when you have a chance, please find Colton Quavedo, so we can call it out of turn for a private attorney. Page 6, George Martinez Casado is next.
Your Honor, Colton Quevedo is from Metro West and he refused court.
All right, I'll call it after this. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Martinez Casado. Do you speak English? Yes? Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I
Sorry,
will-
Judge, she needs a Spanish interpreter. He said DMA.
Oh, Spanish, okay. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Lo han arrestado por hurto menor después de 2 o más condenas. Le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que los represente.
So the arrest affidavit does not specifically address his prior convictions, but if the state wants to pull his prior, he has a recent conviction from January for petty theft, 2 or more convictions.
En el informe de arresto no se habla específicamente de los casos anteriores, pero si la fiscalía quiere investigar, al parecer tiene una condena reciente de enero, también por hurto menor después de 2 o más condenas.
And sir, you are ordered to stay away from the CVS store at 1243 Southwest 8th Street in Miami, Florida.
Señor, se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la tienda CVS localizado en la 1243 del suroeste y 8 calle.
Ms. Sturgis, are you going to show the court his prior conviction or no?
Yes, Judge, I'm trying to do that, but on the website, it's not giving me a picture of the
Judgment?
correct.
Fine,
I'm
then
on my second case that I'm trying to look up and I'm not finding the photo to be able to view the image.
I need a picture of the judgment and sentence. You don't have that?
I can't view the image. I can show the court what I'm finding. I'm on my second one I'm looking up
You ought
here.
to ask himself how to do it then. There's only probable cause for petty theft, unless you want me to reset it for probable cause hearing.
No puedo encontrar el documento que contiene el fallo, ha dicho la fiscal. Bueno, podemos aplazar hasta esta tarde o hallar motivo fundado solo para hurto menor.
Judge, I would ask the court to find probable cause at this point for what it can, but consider the priors when setting a bond.
Okay, there's probable cause for petty theft, a first-degree misdemeanor.
Bien, entonces pido que su señoría haya motivo fundado, pero considere los antecedentes. Bueno,
I'm setting his bond at $1,000 based on the fact he has priors going back many years.
bien, entonces la fianza por este cargo de hurto menor es de $1,000 considerando sus antecedentes.
Stay out of CVS. Good day, sir.
Manténgase alejado de la tienda CVS, señor. Buen día.
Next, on page 19, I'm calling up Colton Quavedo. Oh, hello. What's your name? You're going to represent him on this? Okay. Do you want to waive his presence? He's charged with battery by a detainee on another detainee, and he corrections, did he refuse court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. He refused. Let me review for probable cause. It says he slapped the victim's ears. It says the defendant approached the victim while he was sitting on a chair at a chapel and advised that he slapped the victim's ears and initiated a fight. Both inmates were separated. There's probable cause for the charge. I'll set the bond at $1,500, okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. and waiving his presence. Thank you.
Quevedo on page 55.
Thank you. Good day, sir. Lucas Moyano, Lucas Ezekiel Moyano. Page 6.
He's on probation.
Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Thank you. You were arrested for false imprisonment, tampering with a victim, and domestic battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. This is, you're also on probation. There's a hold for you to see your judge tomorrow for case F24-23003. Let me review for probable cause. There's probable cause for the charges. He pulled her hair so bad she thought he was gonna rip her hair out. Anyway, you are ordered to stay away from Caitlin Camille Zapata, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Ma'am.
I can't hear you, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Count 1, false imprisonment. There's probable cause, $2,500 bond. Count 2, tampering with a victim, probable cause for that charge, $2,500. Count 3, battery is $1,000. All right, good luck to you. Have a good day. Next, UL Salgado Sosa, page 6.
He's on felony bond.
Hold for F25-19460. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish.
Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Señor, lo han arrestado por tenencia de una sustancia regulada llamada metanfetamina en cristal. Le voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
All right, there is probable cause for the charge. You also have a hold to see the division judge tomorrow since you're out on felony bond.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, you broke up.
Oh, okay. So there is probable
I heard
cause
just
for the
there's a hold.
charge. There's probable cause for the charge, and he has a hold to see the division judge tomorrow for his open felony case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hay motivo fundado para la acusación. Tiene una orden de detención hasta mañana para ver al juez de la división, ya que estaba libre bajo otro caso de delito mayor.
Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir.
Su fianza es de $2,500. Que tenga buen día, señor. Es todo.
Next, we have page 7, William Watson. Is he coming in?
Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Watson. You were arrested for an attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So as to count one, that's not an attempt. There's probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was throwing glass bottle and food from a staircase towards a restaurant in South Beach. The victim asked him to stop, and he then threw a large rock from the staircase at the direction of the victim, who asked him to stop throwing stuff. And so there's probable cause. He also had some marijuana, cigarettes, and a glass pipe. You are ordered to stay away from Franz Le Forestier, the alleged victim. No contact with that victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Count one's probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Where's his priors? Just so I see. Do we have his priors? Does he have priors here?
Yes, Judge.
Where is Watson?
He's misdemeanors from August of this year, burglary in 2023 of an unoccupied structure. He did 18 months.
All right.
And some
I'm setting a bond on count one. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon will be $10,000. Count two, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. And count three, possession of cannabis is $1. Have a good day. Stay away from the victim and his restaurant, La Sandwich, at 229 14th Street in Miami Beach, Florida. Good day, sir. Next is Daniel Zambrana, page 7. Out on bond hold for F25 19728. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charge. You're also out on felony bond. There's a hold for F25 19728. You'll see that, Judge, tomorrow. You are also ordered to stay away from the Walmart store at 8651 Northwest 13th Terrace in Doral, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store, and you must stay away from there. Your bond will be $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, we have Armando Suarez, page 7. 2 cases.
Judge, he's on a walker. He's coming down.
Thank you. Corrections after that, we'll call up Abram Simpson.
I'm sorry, Judge, what was the name?
Corrections one side of turn. After that, page 16, Abram Simpson.
Okay.
Or Abram Simpson. Good morning, Mr. Suarez. Do you speak English?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you were arrested for fleeing and eluding a police officer, driving with a license permanently revoked, Then another case for grand theft of a vehicle and grand theft of third-degree felony. It was 2 counts of grand theft of a vehicle. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review for probable cause. All right, so he's involved in the theft of a trailer and a skid steer. Is that right? Yes, skid steer, trailer and skid steer, and as well as a stolen U-Haul, I believe. I don't see where it says the U-Haul stolen. Just the trailer.
It's the truck, and I think the truck is the vehicle count, and then the trailer, I'm guessing, is the grand theft, the second count, which is just grand theft, not of a vehicle.
No, it's not. It doesn't work that way. Those are vehicles, maybe the skid steer, but it's no value for the skid steer. I don't know. Count one and 2, the grand theft of the vehicle charges. There would be third-degree felonies. I'll find probable cause for count 1 and 2, $2,500, count 1, $2,500, count 2, count 3. I guess you want $1 on that since I don't see probable cause.
Yes, Judge.
And then the other case, fleeing and eluding a police officer, I believe there is probable cause. Let me take a look. It's fleeing and eluding at a high rate of speed, which is a second-degree felony. There's probable cause for count that fleeing and eluding. It's a $2,500 bond. Count 2, driving with a license permanently revoked, is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, on page 16, out of turn for corrections, Abram Simpson.
Judge, I have a note here that we have a victim on Zoom.
Okay, great.
He's gonna go to domestic violence court next year.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for battery by strangulation, domestic battery by strangulation, and aggravated battery. It's from September 19th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. If there's a victim here on this case, can you please raise your hand on Zoom so that we can promote you? Thank you. All right, so let me take a look at this. Good morning, ma'am. Do you please raise your right hand and be sworn? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. What is your name, please?
Kenyana Flores.
Right. Ma'am, are you afraid of Mr. Simpson?
No.
Why'd you come to court today?
Because the lady called and said he has a bond hearing.
Okay, do you want the court to order him to stay away from you and give you a cooling off period? Give
Yes.
him a cooling off period, okay. State, any questions?
No, Judge.
Thank you. Defense, any questions?
No questions.
I don't know if it's an aggravated battery. She had a scratch on her nose. He punched her while she's holding her baby. He also choked her, impeding her breathing. That's after calling her a deadbeat mom. It really begs the question, if the father goes and strangles the mother while she's holding a child, who really is the person who has issues? Oh, she had to get stitches, sorry. Ma'am, did you have to get any stitches?
Judge, I don't see any stitches.
I'm
No.
asking her. Did you
No.
have to get any medical care for the injury?
No, I didn't go to the hospital.
Okay. It's only probable cause for battery on count 2, and count 2 is a necessary element in count 1. So, sir, she's not afraid of you. However, she wants a cooling off period, and I think that's a wise choice given what happened here. So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are KMF. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Also, ma'am, does he have to go to your home to collect any personal belongings?
No.
Thank you. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? Until another judge modifies it, you're not going to be able to see the victim. All right. And with regard to your child, you may want to file a petition to determine paternity to establish a parenting plan and time sharing schedule. So that way you know what days you get to see your child and what days she sees the child. And also it'll set up a payment, child support as well. You'll be able to pay your child support because that's usually what responsible parents do. They pay child support for the child. Okay. Anyway, count 1 is a $4,000 bond for battery by strangulation. Count 2 battery is $1,000. Good luck to you both. Have a nice day. He has domestic violence court next. On Zoom, I have a victim, or I'm sorry, I have a defendant. I'm told there's a victim here. Let me try and promote him. I'm sorry, the name is Miss Van Wokomo. And where's the victim? Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Not good.
I know. Most people aren't too good when they get arrested. Anyway, let me tell you why you're here. You got arrested for battery on a person age 65 or older, and I see your age as well, but that's just the name of the charge. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Give me a moment. Do you live in Miami or are you on vacation?
I live in Miami Field.
Where do you live?
In Amayel Cove, Eskin.
I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah, I get confused.
Give me a second, please. Where's the victim?
3 November 1963.
I don't know who's raising their hand on Zoom.
Judge, the person raising their hand is Anna Tirado, who is the victim here.
You know, you can promote too. I made you a co-host. Feel free to help out. I can't do it all on my own. I wish I'm that.
I used it all over. And I just it over.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you put on your video, please?
Okay, let me just do that now.
You got to accept a promotion to a panelist, please.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. My birthday is 3 November 1973. November 1973. And then, what else do you want to know?
Yeah, I can see. I'm sorry. Ms. Torado, are you there?
Yes. What would you like to know?
Here. Hi, how are you?
Okay,
Please raise your right hand to be sworn.
this
Do
is
you
my
swear or
partner.
affirm the testimony you're going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you.
What
Put
is
your
the
hand
three
down.
name?
Please tell me your name.
My name is Manny C.
Are you afraid of Miss Van Woker Comgrel?
No, I'm not afraid of her.
I don't know, Anna.
I know.
What
Do
is
you want a
the-
stay away order?
what
No,
is
I
the
don't want to
rest?
stay away. I want her to be able to be bakered. They
That's what
took
she
her
needs.
as a domestic violence, but she needs a Baker Act. The issue is
So
that
there's
she's.
two things we can do.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see if she wants to go to the hospital. She's not really coherent though. I can ask her. Ma'am, do you want us to send you to the hospital if you have, does she have SSI or Medicare or Medicaid?
Well, she has insurance. We have everything.
So there's two things I can do, and I don't have Miss Corey here and I'm my regular state, so it's, I guess, on me today. There's two things we can do. I can release her. I can release her to pretrial and she'll get out of jail. If she's not, if they don't feel she's mentally competent when she's to be released, they'll Baker Act her. That's one way. The other option is to see if she wants to agree to go to a hospital. We can try and send her to Southern Winds Hospital if she has insurance benefits.
Okay.
Southern Winds.
What would you like me to do? I'm sorry.
Where is Southern Winds?
Like by the Palmetto. They help a lot of people. They hold them a few days, but then they bring them back to court and they're not going to get out right away. You want to do the first option one, pretrial? Can you take her?
And if she's pretrial, does she get out today?
Yeah, she would get out today unless when they try and release her, that she's not mentally, she's having a mental health issues and they may Baker Act her.
Right.
Which sounds
Can I have somebody come pick her up? Can I send somebody?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I can have my aide come and pick her up wherever you are, because we're in Miami Beach. And then from there, I can take her to the hospital here in Miami.
If that's what you wish to do, that's fine.
And I want to drop, I'm not, there's no charges.
Let me just say this. You don't want to press charges?
No.
Okay. Send her medical care with a doctor because she's 78. She seems a bit out of it.
She has multiple medical doctors. They have not been listening to, I'm a doctor. I'm trying to get them to take care of her. And they're just being, there are words that I could use. But she's on multiple meds. She's on a lot of stuff. I mean, she should have a bag full of medicines there. And she is confused and wasn't getting confused. So this was a harm to her.
I got it. Corrections. So what I'm going to need, maybe you want to type your number in or
yes, my number. Sure, I'll type anything you want.
So that we can, or just give us your numbers, type your number on Zoom so that way the PD can get it and give it to corrections to call you when she's getting ready to be released. What I'm going to do is read a stay away order. Miss Henrietta, can you listen carefully and tell me that you understand? You're not allowed to have any violent contact with the alleged victim, Miss Anna, whose initials are ALT. You understand? You cannot have
She has to be with me, because without me,
No,
she
I'm
can't.
allowing her to stay with you. I'm reading a modified stay away order.
Okay, thank you.
Do you understand you cannot be violent or hit anybody or be threatening towards Anna? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, also do not engage in any criminal activity, do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Okay, do you understand the modified stay away order? Only friendly, nonviolent contact is allowed.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm going to release her on her own recognizance. There's technically probable cause, ROR. I don't know how long it's gonna take to let her out. I'm not sure what they're gonna do.
No, I don't see.
Is she presently located at that
She's at the
7,000?
TGK, she's at the TGK jail, but she has to be medically cleared before she can be released.
That's okay. As long as
Correction,
that
should
takes-
she call the jail? Should Miss,
I can call the jail. I have their number.
so Miss Torado, if you call the jail, would that help so they don't release her until
Yes.
somebody's
I
there to
will
get
call.
her? Let me
Yeah,
have
I
some
will call now.
corrections.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen,
You have no
just
idea.
because I released her, the state may still file charges. There's going to be an arraignment probably in 60 days. And can I give you the phone number for the public defender's office?
I
It's
think I have that already. 305-547.
No, that's the state. 547-0100 is the state. You want to call 305-545-1600. That's the public defender's office, and it will be assigned an attorney where you can also, if you wish, speak to that public defender as well. Okay, they have a right to treatment unit there as well and try and get people help. But obviously
Okay.
she has to get her medication
In order.
settled.
Yes.
Corrections
Okay.
that couldn't she call over there and can you instruct that she's Ms. Torrado's to be called when she's ready to be released because she can't be turned out on the street on her own. It's
She
not
can
safe
call
for her.
release, Your Honor, at 786-263-5362.
5362.
5362.
That's call when I hang up here. I can talk to them.
Yeah, say the number one more time to make sure she wrote it down right.
786-263.
5362.
Yes.
Okay, that's my last one. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Good luck to you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, next case we have is Roosevelt Dix. You know what? Even though I have a big calendar, I still want to finish early. So we need to move it along because I got to get my brisket out of the oven. It's Rosh Hashanah tonight. Got to have a good Jewish New Year. So let's get a good year. Good morning, Mr. Dix. You were arrested for aggravated battery and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review. It says the victim said he had an argument with a black male who pulled out a knife on him and just left the scene. Then the victim pointed to a black male walking south on Northwest 12th Avenue. And the officer stopped him by Matter Academy. It says he resisted, stiffening his arms, and let's see, there's a struggle. They found a blue holding knife in his right pocket. All right, so there's probable cause for aggravated assault. Why is it aggravated battery? Let's see.
Because it does,
He put the tip of the knife on his stomach. There's probable cause for an aggravated battery and resisting an officer without violence. You are ordered to stay away from Kurt Nuker, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. I'm setting a bond. Count one, aggravated battery, is $7,500. Count two, resisting without, is $500. Good luck to you, sir. Next is Keith Brogan, page 8. Oh, they raised the price of the city bike. It's usually $850. Now it's $1,000. They got a new model, I see. And they got nicer pedals. Maybe that's why they raised the price. But all these years it was $850. Where's Mr. Brogan?
He's here.
Hello. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for grand theft for the stolen city bike and prohibited camping on Miami Beach. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he was sleeping on the sidewalk and then they found him with the stolen bike. So why did I have to do a stay away order from Loomis Park? Because he's camping now? Okay.
Camping area.
You, sir, you are ordered to stay away from Loomis Park. That's in the 1,000-foot area surrounding Loomis Park, which is the area between 5th and 15th Street, from the east side of Washington Avenue to the ocean. I'm sorry, the west side of Washington Avenue, east to the ocean. Stay out of that Loomis Park. You can't go camping there, sir. Anyway, let's see his priors. Where do his priors? Did I just give them to you? I just had them. For Mr. Brogan? One second, sir. I just saw his priors. Oh, here they are in front of me. Sorry. Oh, no, he has a lot of priors. I don't know if the state has an objection if I offer TAP. He's homeless. State, do you have an objection to TAP?
Just want to see how recent.
January.
Yeah, I see a March. Judge, I would ask for a standard bond here. They have
I don't see March for Mr. Brogan.
Mr. Brogan was convicted
Oh, March
on
21st.
March 21st of the same, of a petty theft charge. Petty theft 2 or more.
Mm. All right, I'm setting a bond. Count 1, grand theft is $1,000. Count 2, prohibited camping on Miami Beach. Let me see something. I'll set that at $1 for count 2. Don't sleep on the sidewalk. They'll arrest you and keep bringing you back here, sir. Next case is Miguel Montejo, page 8. Miguel Montejo, come on down. He's out on bond, hold for F25 15697. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Spanish, please.
Spanish.
Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Señor, lo han arrestado por hurto menor después de 2 o más condenas. Le he nombrado abogado de oficio para que les represente.
So there is probable cause for the charges. He's also out on bond. There's a hold for him to see the division judge tomorrow.
Hay motivo fundado para esta acusación. Además, permanece detenido porque estaba libre bajo fianza por otro caso de delito mayor.
You are ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 685 East 9th Street in Hialeah, Florida.
Se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la tienda Dollar Tree, localizada en la 685 Este y 9 Calle en Hialeah, Florida.
Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day.
Su fianza es de $2,500. Que tenga buen día, es todo.
Dollar Tree. Dollar General. Next case. Next is Raul Quevedo, page 8. I'm just stretching. Oops. What? I want to hurry it up. Come on. Did you realize it's Rosh Hashanah? I got a brisket cooking. My husband's going to go nuts on me when he sees I'm not home. And left the oven on.
Judge, you're requesting Raul Quevedo?
We're waiting on Raul Quevedo.
Yeah.
Why can't you line him up like you used to? I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. There's no court for me tomorrow. I'm gonna be praying for my good, safe, happy, healthy New Year. I know. Let's all call in sick. I'm calling in sick Wednesday. You won't line him up.
Judge, he's at jail arraignment.
Okay, I'll pass it. Thank you.
Oh,
He's taking a long way. Wait, somebody's
he's
here.
on his way.
Somebody's on TGK raising their hand. Okay, I'll pass it. What about Ruby?
Oh, sorry, Judge, he's right here.
Thank you.
That's what's cool.
Good morning. Sir, Mr. Quevedo, do you speak English? Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for driving as a habitual traffic offender. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Lo han arrestado por conducir como infractor de tránsito reincidente. Le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que los represente.
He has a DWLS from a ticket.
I'm sorry, Judge, you're breaking up.
I said he knows he shouldn't be driving. He doesn't have a good license. He has a car though. He owns a car that has no registration decals.
Él sabe que no debería estar conduciendo porque no tiene licencia, sin embargo, sí es el dueño registrado de un vehículo.
Corrections, what happened to his misdemeanor, please?
$150 each, Your Honor. Three cases.
I'm setting a bond. It's going to be $2,500. No driving unless you have a valid license.
La fianza en este caso es de $2,500. No puede conducir hasta que tenga una licencia válida.
Good day, sir.
Buen día, señor. Es todo.
Next is Ruby Flurry.
Your Honor, we have Ms. Vasquez on Zoom. The
Oh,
first
good. Let's
female.
go. Miss Vasquez, Stephanie Vasquez, page 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Miss Vasquez. Good morning. Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Is English good? I can't. She's
Yes,
frozen.
ma'am.
Miss Vasquez, you were arrested for 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Listen, your lawyer at the public defender's office doesn't want you to talk about the facts of the case, okay?
Okay, well, they're right. Am I right? Is the talk about what I like? But I'll listen to her now. So.
There's probable cause for the charges.
Yeah, well, do they know that? I begged to see Little Jackson.
Corrections, what happened to her misdemeanor case?
$150, Your Honor.
Who was working today? Capote?
Yes.
I'm setting a bond. It's $2,500 count 1 and $2,500 count 2. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we have Ruby Flurry, page 9. Good morning. For the PD, you need to send somebody from your office to go visit her. Because if you read the allegations there may be mental health issues, but there's something else going on. If you can send an attorney out there to speak to her, it'll be good.
Will do, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim and robbery by sudden snatching. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I don't know where it says that he had knowledge she was pregnant. So there's only probable cause for battery and robbery by sudden snatching. You don't want to reset it for probable cause hearing and ask the officer if he knew she was pregnant?
I do, Judge, based on the nature of the allegations here, I think it's necessary.
Okay.
Happy to try to reset this afternoon and just get this done quickly.
Sir, I'm entering the meantime.
We have a long calendar, Judge. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just gonna suggest if you're willing to pass it, we have this long calendar. I might even be able to get someone on this morning before.
Let me pass the case a few minutes and see if they can get the officer in, because if they, I don't want to keep resetting it. It will delay you getting out of jail, okay? I'll pass the case. See what you can do. Next, we have Dioli Ruiz Cabrera, page 9. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish.
Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied structure and criminal mischief.
Señor, lo han arrestado por allanamiento de una estructura desocupada y por daños a la propiedad.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle abogado de oficio para que los represente.
There is probable cause for the burglary to an unoccupied structure and criminal mischief.
Hay motivo fundado para la acusación de allanamiento y de daños a la propiedad.
You are ordered to stay away from the business called Harrington Process Solutions.
Se le ordena mantenerse alejado del negocio Harrington Process Solutions
At 7501 Northwest 72nd Avenue in Medley, Florida.
localizado en la 7501 del Noroeste y 72 Avenida de Medley, Florida.
You are not allowed to go to that business and you must stay away from their search. You understand?
No se le permite ir a ese lugar, no puede permanecer en esa localización, tiene que estar alejado. ¿Lo entiende, señor?
Sí.
Sir, how long have
Yes.
you lived in Miami for?
Señor, ¿hace cuánto tiempo que vive en Miami?
Hace 12 años, pero estuve en Kentucky desde septiembre hasta Kentucky, después North Carolina, hasta el 7 de junio.
12 years, but I was in Kentucky and then North Carolina until June 7th.
All right. I'm setting a bond. There's probable cause $2,500, count 1, and count 2. There's no value. That's $150.
Por el cargo número 1, $2,500 de fianza. Hay motivo fundado. Por el cargo número 2, no sabemos de cuánto es el valor, $150 de fianza.
¿Cuánto?
Next is Jerome Demetrius, page 9. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim and battery by domestic battery by strangulation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So the victim is here. I'm going to hear, we'll swear her in. Let me review. It's from August 24th of 2025.
Judge, we have a victim here. I don't know if the court.
I just promoted her.
Okay.
I'm here.
Good morning, ma'am. Raise your right hand to be sworn, please. Good morning. Other hand, the right
Oh,
hand.
sorry.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Please tell me your name.
Jennifer Alonso?
Miss Alonso, were you afraid of Demetrius Davis?
No.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you?
No.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you to come to court today to make this statement?
No.
Thank you. State any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. So, sir, I'm going to enter a modified stay-away order from the alleged victim, Jennifer Alonso. You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards her in any manner whatsoever. So only friendly, nonviolent contact is permitted. Do you understand, sir? Also,
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do not engage in any criminal activity, do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the modified stay away order?
Yes.
Thank you. It happened in August. Does he have priors? You working, sir?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am.
Is he okay now, Miss Alonso? Is he behaving?
Yes, ma'am, he is.
All right, I'll order him to pretrial with an alternate bond. Count one will be, it's pretty serious. He allegedly strangled her. Pretrial alternate, how are your babies? They're okay? You're
Yes,
pregnant?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Pretrial alternate bond, count one will be $5,000 and count two will be $2,500. Sir, you know, you're gonna have twins. You got a big responsibility. Most importantly, start with respecting the mother and helping her with those babies. All right? Good luck to you both. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Next is Vedris Charles.
You know, we need to pass him.
I need to pass his case. Okay. Christian Ristic. Good morning, sir. So you were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation, battery on a person 65 or older, and battery. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Well, I gotta read this slowly. It's a little confusing. So it doesn't mention the victim two's airway was restricted, so it would only be probable cause for, and there's no age. There's only probable cause for battery, 2 counts of battery. So he's fighting with victim one, victim two, who is victim one's mother, steps in to stop the fight, and then Mr. Ristic attacks her. Got it. Do you live with these people, sir? You live with Mr.
No, I have my own house in Pinecrest, me and my mom, but those people, that's my aunt and my cousin. My
So you
aunt
don't
and
live with them?
No, I don't live with them. They come and they was visiting and stuff.
It's okay.
No worries, that's enough information, okay? So, sir, I'm ordering that you stay away from the alleged victims, your aunt Sabrina Vazeli and Michael Guzman, your cousin.
Okay.
No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, I do.
All right. So I don't see priors. Is he eligible for you want to post that? You live in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, or you live in?
I live in Pinecrest. The Palm Beach address is just address I never changed on my
Oh, okay.
driver's license.
Make sure you change your license. You're supposed to
Yeah,
change it within
yeah,
30 days of moving.
I'm gonna change it to because my uncle still lives in West Palm Beach, and we moved to Pinecrest because last year I had a TBI. I'm sorry,
It's okay.
I had a brain injury, and I'm taking care of all four of my kids, and I'm freaking out because I'm here and I want to go back home to my kids.
All right. So count one, no probable cause, release outright. Count two, there's probable cause for battery, that's $1,000 bond. And count three, probable cause for battery, $1,000 bond, and it's gonna be with pretrial. Pretrial services, alternate bond, release outright, $1,000 and $1,000. All right, good luck to you. Make sure to keep all future court dates. Most
you.
importantly, stay away from the victim, sir. Do you
I will.
understand?
I will. Thank you.
Next is Michael Gralla. Page 10. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for resisting an officer with violence, possession of a controlled substance, resisting an officer without violence, disorderly conduct. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. There's probable cause for the charges of count one, count two, I don't know, let me see. It says he had a unknown controlled substance. Count two, no probable cause. Sir, where do you work? You have money to post the bond?
I already posted the bond. It was already paid.
All right, count one, resisting an officer with violence is a $2,000 bond. Count two, possession of a controlled substance, no probable cause, release outright. Count three, count one was resisting with violence. Count three is resisting without violence. That's a $500 bond. And count four, disorderly conduct is $150. I lowered your bond a little because there's no probable cause on count two. I don't know what pills you're popping, but maybe you need to stop.
There was
Because
an
you don't know
herbal.
what happened.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
I'm sorry, Judge, it was, count one was,
2,000, I split two and three. I'm
Okay.
sorry, two was released outright. I split one and three. 2,000, count one, count two, release outright. Three is $500, four is $150.
thank you.
Thank you. Next case is Paulo Castro Nascimento, page 11. Only 21 pages left. So excited. There's a bondsman here. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes, miss, I do. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Sir, you were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer, possession of heroin, resisting an officer with violence, resisting an officer without violence. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I wanted to let you know your bondsman is here. I'm just reviewing the arrest affidavit for probable cause. Okay, did you have an argument for probable cause?
Yeah, Judge, I don't believe there's probable cause for battery on a law enforcement officer based on what's written in the.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I didn't see that. He's pulling away. It doesn't say he was battering them. Oh, he wrapped his legs around Deputy Seraphin's legs, refusing to let go. That's what it is. There's probable cause for the charges. I'll set a bond. Count one, he was driving drunk. That's why you get an Uber or a taxi or a Lyft. You don't drive drunk. You had a 0.127 blood alcohol level. Anyway. Count one, battery on a law enforcement officer. I'll set that at $2,500. Count two, possession of a controlled substance. That was the heroin, $2,500 bond. Count three, resisting an officer with violence is $2,000. Count four, resisting without is $500. So your total bond is $7,500 and your bondsman is here and can get you out of jail. Have a nice day. Next is Juan Ramon Bermudez Jimenez. Page 11.
He has a hold for immigration, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning, sir. Spanish or English?
Spanish.
Sir, you were arrested for strong arm robbery, robbery by sudden snatching, and battery.
Buenos días, señor. Lo han arrestado por robo repentino, por robo a la fuerza.
So public defense, yes, sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
¿Usted tiene los medios para contratar un abogado particular, señor?
Por ahorita, no.
I will
No, for
appoint the
now.
public defender's office for you.
Le voy a nombrar la oficina del abogado de oficio para que los represente.
You also have an immigration hold as well.
También tiene una orden de detención de inmigración, señor.
So there is probable cause for the charges.
Hay motivo fundado para las acusaciones.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Marjorie de Espinosa Oporta.
Se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la víctima, en este caso, Marjorie de Espinosa Oporta.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con o comunicación con la víctima, ya sea de manera directa, indirecta, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o mediante terceros.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede tener comunicación con la víctima por las redes sociales u otros medios electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home and school and place of employment at all times.
Y debe permanecer al menos a 500 pies de la víctima, de su hogar, lugar de estudios y lugar de empleo en todo momento.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No se ve involucrado en ningún tipo de actividad ilícita y no use o esté en tenencia de sustancias ilícitas.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
No use, compre, esté en tenencia de o porte arma de fuego, munición o armas blancas.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Debe entregar inmediatamente cualquier arma de fuego, munición o permiso para portar arma oculta a la estación de policía más cercana y traer recibo al tribunal.
You understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Entendió la orden de alejamiento, señor?
Sí.
I'm setting a
Yes.
bond. Count one is, there was a break in time between the robbery by sudden snatching and strong arm robbery.
En el cargo número 1 hubo un espacio de tiempo entre el robo a la fuerza y el robo repentino.
Count one will be $5,000. Count two is $2,500, and count three battery is $1,000.
Por el cargo número 1, $5,000, cargo número 2, $2,500 y cargo número 3, agresión física, $1,000 de fianza.
Have a nice day.
Buen día, señor.
Next is Jason Rojas Clarville, page 11. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Will pretrial take? Pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500 count one and $500 count two. Have a nice day, sir. Francis Fong is next. Page 11. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation and domestic battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. Is the victim here? If so, they need to raise their hand on Zoom. All right, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Odalesi Santesteban. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order? Sir, I'm setting a bond. It's 4,000 count one and 1,000 count two. Good luck to you. They may decide to charge it as an ag bag because she was cut with the broken glass. I don't know. It's up to the state. 4,000 and 1,000. Have a nice day. Next is Reginald Harrell. Page 12. Good morning, Mr. Harrell. You were arrested for driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction, and resisting an officer without violence.
What's the substance conviction?
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I think it's just DWLS. His license suspended since 2022, two previous suspensions. So it's just probable cause on count one for DWLS. Was he eligible for a program? Let me see. Too many tap, maybe tap alternate bond. Count one is $500 for DWLS, and count two, resisting an officer without violence, is $500. No driving unless you have a valid license, sir. Have a nice day. You have an address, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. You can get out for free with tap or post $1,000 bond.
Tap alternate.
Next case is Donovan Sutherland, page 12.
Bond it out.
Thank you. Bond out. Marco Francis. Good morning, Mr. Francis. Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
There's
It's
an added charge, and he
It's
has
from
a fugitive
August.
from Broward.
He what?
He has a fugitive hold from
You have a
Broward.
fugitive hold from
No
Broward.
bond.
So this is from August 15th of 2025. It's alleged he went to the Bath and Body Works store and took merchandise. He took $646 of merchandise. and his prior convictions. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Bath and Body Works store at 14811 Biscayne Boulevard in North Miami Beach, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next is Jermaine Laurent.
He refused court, Your Honor.
Let me review for probable cause. No, is this second refusal or third?
Second.
Oh, let me review. So there's probable cause on F25-20588. We'll reset it for the afternoon. And then F25-20663, there is, let's see. Looks like probable cause for petty theft of first degree misdemeanor. It doesn't mention prior convictions. We'll set them both for the afternoon. Page 13, we have Francisco Martinez. Good morning, sir. It says set for PCH. You got arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine and driving with just possession with intent to sell cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Just possession of cocaine doesn't give a quantity. There's probable cause for possession of cocaine. I guess there's no officer here. Officer Diaz, are you here? If so, raise your hands. I'm just setting a bond that he had a large amount of cocaine. It looks like a sale amount, but they didn't put the amount in, the quantity. Ms. Sturgis, what do you want to do?
Judge, I'm
Yes.
happy to
I
have a
think it's a
bond.
violation of the 48-hour rule. So I'll just set a bond. It's going to be $2,500. Have a good day, sir. Next is Renee Renaud, page 14. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching, battery, domestic battery by strangulation, and battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. It's from September 8th. Do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any personal belongings, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. You are ordered to stay away from Deanna DeBrio, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the, from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, what if she's not pressing charges?
It's up to the state if they want to go forward with the charges. But right now, I have to do the stay away order. Count 1, robbery by sudden snatching is $2,500. Count 2, domestic battery by strangulation is $4,000. And count 3, battery is $1,000. Have a nice day. Do you have money to post a bond, sir? If not, I'll give you house arrest.
How long house arrest gonna take? Cause I gotta go to work and I got bills to pay.
You got money to post the bond? Let me see if I can lower it at all. It's from September 8th, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, please. And house arrest, I don't have a home right now. That's why I pay rent.
Oh, I hear you. All right, I'll set the bond on count 1 at $1,000, count 1. Count 2, the battery by strangulation. I'll set count 2 at $3,000 and count 3 at $1,000. Your total bond's $5,000. All right, good luck to you. Next case is Michael Sanchez Popotier. Good morning, sir.
He's gonna need a Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. Sir, you were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm and child neglect.
Señor, lo han arrestado por agresión con agravantes, con arma de fuego y por negligencia de un menor.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle a la oficina del abogado de oficio para que los represente.
Perdón, que la oficina acá.
I'm sorry, the office of what?
The public defender's office to represent you so you can have a free lawyer. Corrections.
La oficina del abogado de oficio para que tenga un abogado gratis para su defensa.
Does he have any immigration hold or no?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, sir, there's probable cause for the charges.
¿Hay motivo fundado para estos cargos?
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Ovidio Melende Sanchez Mejia.
Se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la víctima, en este caso, Ovidio Meléndez Sánchez Mejía.
And the 2 children whose initials are MS and BS.
Y los 2 menores cuyas iniciales son MS y BS.
No contact with the alleged victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto o comunicación con estas víctimas, ya sea de manera directa, indirecta, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o mediante terceros.
No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means.
No puede tener comunicación con las víctimas por las redes sociales u otros medios electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school and place of employment at all times.
Debe permanecer al menos a 500 pies de estas víctimas, sus hogares, lugares de estudios y lugares de empleo en todo momento.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No se ve involucrado en ningún tipo de actividad ilícita y no use o esté en tenencia de drogas ilícitas.
Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
No use, compre, esté en tenencia de o porte arma de fuego, munición, armas blancas o permiso para portar arma oculta.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Debe entregar inmediatamente cualquier arma de fuego, munición o permiso para portar arma oculta a la estación de policía más cercana y traer recibo al tribunal.
Also, you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail.
Además, puedes regresar una sola vez a la residencia de la víctima hasta 48 horas después de su liberación,
You must be accompanied by a police officer
pero solamente con una escolta de un oficial de policía,
so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools.
para así buscar sus efectos personales, incluyendo ropa, medicamentos, documentación de negocios y personal y otras herramientas de trabajo.
If you go to the victim's home without the police or if you stay there, you will be arrested.
Si se presenta en la residencia de la víctima sin la policía o permanece allí, volverá a ser arrestado.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Entendió la orden de alejamiento, señor?
Sí.
All right,
Yes.
thank you. I'm
Gracias.
setting a bond. Count one, aggravated assault with a firearm is $5,000. Count two, child neglect will be $1,000. Have a good day.
Por el cargo número 1, agresión con agravantes con arma mortífera, $5,000 de fianza. Por el cargo número 2, negligencia de un menor, $1,000 de fianza.
Fiona, can we go back to one that we passed, number 27, Mr. Charles?
Yes. Calling up Bedros Charles on page 9. Is he there? Good morning, sir. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. 2,500. Have a good day, sir. Next case, Jason Smith.
He's on felony bond.
Good morning, Mr. Smith. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cannabis within 1,000 feet of a school, possession of more than 20 grams of cannabis, and it's a school or a park, and prohibited smoking of cannabis in public. You're out on felony bond, hold for F-25 12939. Let me review for probable cause. So Loomis Park. There's probable cause for the charges. Sir, I'm ordering the blank stay away order. You don't give me Loomis Park ones? You're out on bond, hold for F-25 12939. You are ordered to stay away from Loomis Park. In the 1,000-foot area surrounding Loomis Park, that's between 5th and 15th Street of Miami Beach from the west side of Washington Avenue east to the ocean. You're not allowed to go to the Loomis Park area and the 1,000-foot area surrounding Loomis Park. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, I'm setting a bond. Count one, sale, possession with intent to sell cannabis. I'm gonna split them all. So $1,500, count one. $500, count two, and $500, count three. Did I do it wrong? Probably. Well, count three is really $150. So it's 1,500, count one, 500, count two, $150, count three. Good luck to you. Let's write this up now. Next, Mohammed Yosefi, page 15. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied conveyance. Can you afford to hire a lawyer, sir?
I can, yes, this was.
Pardon me?
Yes, I can, yes, I can.
Okay. All right. You want me to reset the case for you to have a lawyer present?
Yes, please, it was a misunderstanding. I'm a tax supervisor.
You want me to reset the case for the afternoon, or you want to waive the lawyer's presence so you can post the bond and get out of jail quicker?
I'd like to, could I get a bond right now and then?
Okay, yes, there's probable cause. There's probable cause for burglary of the unoccupied conveyance. It's a $2,500 bond. Make sure you hire a criminal defense lawyer. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Next is Debbie Gonzalez, page 15. Good morning. Sir, do you speak English or no? Spanish interpreter? Spanish?
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Señor, lo han arrestado por tenencia de una sustancia regulada, metanfetamina en cristal. And what's the second charge, Your Honor, for the interpreter?
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
Y el segundo cargo por tenencia de instrumentos para el consumo de drogas.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle a la oficina del abogado de oficio para que los represente.
And any objection to TAP? TAP alternate bond, count 1 is $2,500, count 2 is $500.
Se le concede liberación bajo el programa TAP de no ser aceptado la fianza alternativa por el cargo número 1, 2,500, por el cargo número 2, $500.
Sir, you have to come to court for your arraignment on October 22nd at 9 a.m. courtroom 2-1, Judge Brinkley.
Señor, tiene que regresar a su lectura formal de cargos el día 22 de octubre a las 9 de la mañana en la sala 2-1 ante la jueza Brinkley.
All right, next we have Sincere Fernandez. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for attempted fleeing and eluding a police officer at a high rate of speed. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Yeah, he was reaching speeds of 115 miles an hour in his Dodge Charger, trying to avoid the police officer or evade him. He said he fled because his license is suspended. So instead of just getting a ticket for that, you got a felony charge. And I'm setting the bond at $7,500. Actually, I'll make it $5,000. He doesn't have any priors. $5,000 bond. Have a good day. Next case is Brandon Anderson. Page 16.
Did we skip Travis Brown?
Did I skip somebody?
I have Mr. Brown printing before.
I'm told Mr. Travis Brown is off calendar.
Got it. Thank you, Judge.
He's here.
Yeah. Why is he off calendar? Are we transferring the case to division?
It's an arrest warrant. Why is he off calendar? Is it a?
He's here, Judge.
This is Mr. Anderson before the court. We're just addressing the prior case. Huh? He had his first appearance. That's why it's off calendar.
When did he have the first appearance, Your Honor?
August 26th.
He was arrested the 21st on the arrest warrant. 9/21.
Then he got bonded first appearance and maybe the judge issued an arrest warrant. He shouldn't have been here.
So transfer to division?
Transfer to division. He goes on the 24th, but you can transfer it tomorrow if it makes you happy. Thank you. Next, we have Brandon Anderson. Sir, you were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied dwelling and grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So this is from August 21st of 2025. The victim was remodeling a home. Unknown suspects used a prying tool to gain entry into the residence and stole numerous tools. There were latent prints submitted, and I guess one of them matched Mr. Brandon Anderson. So there's probable cause for burglary to the unoccupied dwelling. I'm just trying to see if there's a value. $5,000 of tools were stolen. There's probable cause for count 1 and count 2. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the victim's residence at 3251 Northwest 210th Terrace in Miami Gardens, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. And I'm setting a bond. Count 1 is $7,500. Count 2 is $2,500. Have a good day. Next case is Gregory Youngblood. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, battery and trespass after warning. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review for probable cause. Is it aggravated? No, he spat on the officer. Wait, no. All right, let me go back. He spat on somebody. The victim says defendant pushed him and spit on him. It was this is at the Motel X. A lot of stuff going on at the Motel X. Okay. So he also struck the officer Zapata several times in his torso with a closed fist. All right, so there's probable cause for battery on a law enforcement officer, battery and trespass after warning. You are ordered to stay away from Carlos Nunez, the alleged victim. No contact with that victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. Stay away from the Motel X at 7000 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami, Florida. Count 1, battery on a law enforcement officer is a $5,000 bond. Count 2, battery is $1,000, and count 3, trespass after warning is $500. Good luck to you, sir. Have a good day. Next case is David Vanderford. Page 17.
Added charges.
Is Mr. Vanderford coming in? Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 cases. One is from June 1st, where you're charged with retail theft from Saks Fifth Avenue and Val Harbor shops. And then another case is from June 15th of this year, where you're charged with retail theft from Val Harbor shops, the Saks Fifth Avenue store. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for both cases. You are ordered to stay away from Saks Fifth Avenue at 9700 Collins Avenue in Val Harbor, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that Saks Fifth Avenue store, and you must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Right.
Okay, let me look at his priors. He has a convictions. Let's see. Conviction for grand theft from May, 76 days. Convictions from 2024. I'm setting a bond. Each case, he's stealing expensive sunglasses. He also stole a Burberry tote for $875. So I'll set a bond on each case, $2,500 each case. Have a good day. Next is Jimmy Peterson. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a lot of charges. Aggravated, what did it say? No, assault on a police officer or firefighter or intake officer by an illegal unauthorized alien. And then possession of a controlled substance called cocaine, resisting an officer with violence, petty theft, 2 or more convictions, resisting an officer without violence, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the public supermarket at 134 Southwest 13th Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Let me take a look at this interview.
Actually,
So it's still $68.18 of food from Publix, from the deli. He had a crack pipe with crack cocaine. And he also was sort of fighting with the officer when he tried to arrest him. He tried to bite the officer twice. So there's probable cause for count 1, assault on a law enforcement officer. There's no unauthorized alien enhancement. Count 1 is $1,000 bond. Count 2, actually, I'm gonna make count 1 $500. Pardon me. Count 1 is $500. Count 2, possession of the cocaine. There's probable cause for that. That bond will be $2,500. Count 3, resisting an officer with violence is $2,000. Count 4, petty theft, 2 or more convictions. Huh?
The last paragraph, Judge, mentions the convictions.
I'm looking for that. Thank you. Yes. There's probable cause for that charge, $2,500, count 4. Count 5, resisting without is $500. Count 6, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Have a good day. Next, we have Michael Guzman. Page 18.
Judge, would you be willing to consider TAP?
Pardon me? I
Would you be
can't,
willing-
it's violence towards law enforcement. You got to visit the division judge. I can't do it. I'm sorry. They won't take that anyway because I think it's over $10,000. Michael Guzman. Oh, he got arrested too. You're the cousin. We met your cousin. Mr. Guzman, you were arrested for battery with a prior conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Right, he's your cousin, Mr. Ristic?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yes,
that's a
ma'am.
different cousin. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Whole bunch of cousins here. Okay, you don't live with them, right?
No, so, I live
So
with
stay away from Angelo Ristic, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you live with him in Pinecrest?
I live with my mother and my daughter. We live
Pinecrest?
Yes.
If he can't live there, then I told him to stay away. I'm telling you to stay away. I guess he's gonna have to move out. All right. Anyway, I'll set, you want pretrial or you're gonna post a bond? You want to
Yes.
get out for free with pretrial or you want to call a bondsman?
I like to bond out.
All right, your bond's $1,000. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a nice day. Technically, there's probable cause for the prior conviction as well. Harold Salazar, page 18. Hello, Mr. Salazar. Sir, you were arrested for possession of possession of a prescription drug without a prescription and illegally possessing an open alcohol container. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right. How long have you been in Miami for?
27 years, Your Honor.
Okay. Tap alternate bonds. Count one is $1,000 and count two is $150. You can't have that open. You can't drink alcohol in public. Go to a bar, go to a restaurant, but you can't have it on the streets or going on a public bus. You have to come back to court for your arraignment on October 22nd at 9 a.m., courtroom 2-1, Judge Brinkley. Have a nice day. Next is Jeremy Willis.
He refused, Your Honor.
Page 18. All right, so he has 4 cases. It looks like he's been refusing. Let's see what it says. You want to waive his presence? You want me to reset it again? It's a second refusal, right?
Yes.
It's an added charges. Ms. Corey waives these for the added charges. You want to waive? It's your, whatever you like.
We can waive.
All right, appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause on F25-20593. That's a $2,500 bond. Then we have F25-20594. That's from June 6th. Bath and Body Works. There's probable cause for the grand theft. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, $2,500 bonds. F25-20678. There's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, appointing public defender's office, waiving presence, $2,500 bonds. F25-20677. Is petty theft, 2 or more convictions, there's probable cause, appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, $2,500 bonds. Next we have is Oscar Santos.
Sorry, Judge, could we recall Mr. Flurry, number 24?
Okay, I'm calling up Mr. Ruby Flurry on page 9. Is the victim here or somebody here?
Judge, we had reset this for me to try and get in touch with the officer to see about the knowledge with respect to the defendant having knowledge of the victim being pregnant. I've tried to reach out. I haven't heard anything. They're a midnight officer. I don't know if they're awake or I can't get in touch with anybody. I don't know if we want to
You want to stipulate the probable cause and maybe I'll reduce the bond, or you want me to set it for probable cause in the afternoon?
Is there any way you can dismiss it?
No, we can
You can't dismiss it. It's up to the state to dismiss it. But if you want to stipulate to probable cause, I can set it bond now, so you don't have to wait around until this afternoon or possibly tomorrow.
Judge, we can stipulate to probable cause.
All right, let me just, I understand what was going on here. 1 second. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Janet Lopez, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, and I have a question. Do I go to the police department and talk to them about it, or do I?
So
call-
no, you would go to the police officer to have an officer accompany you to the home to get your personal belongings, okay?
Okay.
Let me just set a bond. Let me see. He had no priors. All right, count one, I'll set the bond at $3,000. Count two, robbery by sudden snatching, will be $2,000. So I lowered your bond to stay out of trouble. You have no priors, okay? Okay, next case is Oscar Santos. Oscar Santos, page 19.
He refused.
He refused. Okay, it's a battery by detainee. He refused yesterday. Do you want to waive presence?
We waive.
Thank you. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Next is Josiah Lozaga Mendoza. Oh, no, I'm sorry. James Whitney is next, page 20. See here, Ward D.
Ward D.
Appoint the public defender's office for him. There's probable cause. Okay. So then next case would be, I don't know, who was it?
Judge, I'm sorry, with Mr. Whitney, did you set a bond?
No, just reset for the afternoon. He's at the hospital.
Got it.
So I appointed the public defender's office.
Thank
Next
you.
case is Josiah Lozaga Mendoza.
You know, he's a Ward D, but I was told he's bonding out.
He's bonding out. All right, so let me just, should I reset it for the afternoon to make sure he bonded out?
Yes,
All right. But he's Ward D.
yes.
No, there's only probable cause for count two, maybe. And count three. I don't know. I don't even know if there's probable cause for one and two, just probable cause for count three. All right, next we have Evans Jean.
Ward D.
Let me review. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office for the defendant who's at the hospital. Okay, next we have George Hernandez, page 21.
Ward D.
Excuse me, this is for you too, for that one. Ward D, do you have anybody else there or no?
No, Your Honor.
Then can I excuse the interpreter now so she can at least enjoy her lunch?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Diaz.
Thank you, Erna. Have a good day, everyone.
All right, so for George Hernandez, you said refused?
Ward D.
Or Ward D, I'm sorry. I don't listen very well sometimes, I'm sorry. There's probable cause for the charges, so reset it for the afternoon.
Is the public defender appointed?
No, not yet. He may, I don't know if he has hospital bed. I mean, I don't know if he can afford a lawyer. Maybe later, appoint in your office. We'll see. And then we have Hermes Rodriguez.
He refused, Your Honor.
It's an added charge. You want to waive his presence? Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, he's being held no bond and something else. He had a shank at the jail. You want to waive presence?
We waive.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Next we have is Yancel Castillo,
He refused.
added charge. Refusal?
Yes.
You want to waive presence?
We waive.
All right. There's probable cause to appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Victor Palmier, page 22.
Refused.
You want to waive presence?
Waive.
There's probable cause for the charges, so a charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Next is Fernando Canada, page 23.
Refused.
So you want to, I'll appoint the public defender's office. Do you want to waive his presence?
Waive.
So appoint the public defender, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Jaheen Merritt, page 23. Is it a refusal?
The refusal, Your Honor.
Huh?
He
Wait a
refused.
second. He refused?
Yes.
Give me a second. All right, sorry. You want to waive his presence or no?
We waive.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. All right, next is Elijah Davis, page 24.
Refused.
He refused. Do you want to waive presence?
Waive his presence.
Thank you. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for the charge, $2,500 bond. Next is Gangram Judah, page 24.
Refused.
You want to waive presence?
Waive.
I'll set this bond at $1. A little different for him. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. But there's probable cause. Next is Douglas Ambrosio, page 25.
Refused.
Let me see. You want to waive presence?
Waive.
Okay. And there's a weird erect affidavit. I'll set the bond. What do you want, $1 maybe? Mr. Sturgis, what do you think? $1, $1,000? Some kind of fight.
Which I hear you. I would
You
say
okay with $1? I'm okay with $1 bond.
Okay.
$1 bond. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. Next is Amos Leclerc. I think it's gonna be the
He
same.
refused.
He refused. You want to waive his presence?
We waive.
This one's a little different. I'm gonna set his bond at $2,500. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. He's the one blocking the camera. Next is Javon Snow, page 26.
He refused.
Appoint the public, you want me to, it's an added charge. You want to waive his presence? He's stolen $2,869 of merchandise
We waive.
from CBS. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Next is Reuben Williams, page 27.
Refused.
He refused court. He refused yesterday. It's a battery by detainee. You want to waive presence?
Waive.
There's probable cause for, maybe aggravated battery. I'm not sure how the state's going to charge it. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $5,000. Next is McQuan Caldwell, page 28.
Refused.
There's probable cause for the charge. You want to waive his presence?
We waive.
His bond is $2,500. Appoint public defender's office, waive presence. Audrey Sutton, page 29.
Refused.
He refused. You want to waive his presence?
We waive.
There's probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. Next is Terrell Dickens, page 30.
Refused.
He refused yesterday as well. Do you want to waive his presence?
We waive.
There's probable cause for the charge. It's a $2,500 bond. Appointing public defender's office, waiving presence. Next is Conray Heath, page 31.
Refused.
He refused?
Yes.
You want to waive his presence?
We waive.
Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. Bond is $2,500. Then we have Dervin's Cherry.
Refused.
He refused. You want to waive his presence?
We waive.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. I said his bond. $1,000. Next, Brian Burrell, page 31.
He refused court.
It's an added charge. He refused yesterday. Do you want to waive his presence?
We waive.
There's probable cause. $2,500 bond. Chester Rebello, page 32.
You
Is he
refuse?
refusing?
Yes.
And public, PD want to waive presence?
We waive.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence bond is $2,500. Then we have Tavares Bender, page 32. Did he refuse?
Yes.
Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. You want to waive his presence, right?
We waive.
There's probable cause, $2,500 bond. That's it for the morning calendar. What time you want to start? 1:30? 1:45? Okay, we're going to start at 1:45. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now? Audio, visual. Can someone hear me?
I can hear you, Judge.
Someone told me to be here at 1:45. That's when you all were going to start, and here I am. Oh. Why do we give start times if no one's gonna? Did you see the special between him and it was the Tom Brady special on Netflix, the roast of Tom Brady. Did you guys see it? No. The biggest joke was Randy Moss left before he won a Super Bowl with Brady. It is clearer. Hi, everyone. He did. Yeah, she had a lot of money too. Mm. Sorry.
Got a 7-foot middle finger put up spotlight. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
The set.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's real love.
When are we when are they borrowing 4-1 for the swearing in? Thursday? It's like in the afternoon, right? I was gonna email Claudia and Judge Reese's and ask them. Can I do that now?
Recording in progress.
Okay.
All right, folks, ready? Someone just let me know we're on the record.
Should be.
Okay. So the bond hearing tape has been played in English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. Corrections, I'm just gonna go in order unless you want me to call someone out of turn.
No.
I have Caridad. I'm sorry.
All rise and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say I do.
I don't have an interpreter. Not that I see.
Okay, let me call.
All right. Caridad Echeverria Fleitas.
Bondo, Your Honor.
Alina Leon. All right, Miss Leon. Can you afford an attorney or are you going to hire one?
I haven't thought about that yet. So right now I can't know.
All right, so the public defender is appointed to represent you. Let's read what's in front of us, and then I'll make a probable cause determination. So you're charged with 1 count of possession of controlled substance. Okay, how long have you lived at 713 East 46th Street?
I grew up there and recently moved back in with my mom after getting out of a 12-year relationship.
Okay. The public defender is appointed to represent you. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You need to come back to court. Well, you have the public defender, but if you need to come back to court, you need to follow the instructions. I'm going to send you the notice to 713 East 46th Street. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if that changes, you need to update it with the clerk of court. That's your responsibility. Do you understand?
Thank you so much. I do have a question. I was supposed to go to court this morning and I missed it because I was in jail. I got pulled over and I didn't know my license was suspended. And I just don't want to have a bench for it for like, is there something like that
when you get out, you need to make the phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, to figure that out. Okay.
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 Thank you.
We'll help you out.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much, guys.
Doralkis Soria Rodriguez. Doralkis.
She has a hold for immigration. And
She
she does
speak
need the
English?
Spanish interpreter. She needs
We don't-
Spanish.
We don't have it, right? We don't have the Spanish interpreter, or we do? Okay, we're just gonna pass Doralkis for a few minutes. How about Tayana Parti? Miss Party, is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Okay, are you gonna hire an attorney? Can you afford one?
Not at the moment. It depends.
So the public defender is appointed to represent you. You're charged with battery on someone 65 or older and disorderly conduct. We're going to review what's in front of us to see if there's probable cause for your arrest. Okay, so it looks like there's probable cause for your arrest. Who's gonna help you bond out? Looks like you're from Chicago. Who's gonna help you bond out?
Judge, if I may, I don't believe there's an age listed in the A form for the victim.
I really didn't even.
Okay. State, you don't have an objection to that, right?
No, Judge, at this point, I think there's misdemeanor battery PC only at this point.
Who's gonna help you bond out?
Call my sibling, one of my siblings, or call my boo or something.
First things first, you're ordered to stay away from Osmar Roosevelt. That's a 500-foot restriction. So if Osmar works at the airport, you can't go back to the airport. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so your bond as to count 1 is $1,000. Your bond as to count 2 is $150. So for about $100, a family member can bond you out. And I've issued the stay away order. Okay, Miss Cardi?
You can bond me out. I can bond myself out.
You can bond yourself out too. Okay, remember though, you're gonna get a notice to come back to court. You need to follow those instructions because they're gonna send it to the Chicago address. 3938 West Congress Parkway, is that correct?
Yes.
So if this changes, it's your responsibility to update it with the clerk of court. You understand my order?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Camila Ballon or Balloon.
This is an added charge, Your Honor.
Let's see. For some reason, I don't have an A form. Oh, Cynthia Diaz is Miss Ballon. Alrighty, here we go. It's an added charge, right?
Is that an alias?
Yes.
This. Okay, so the public defender is appointed to represent you. Can someone tell me if she's being held no bond on the other charge? Or does she have a bond?
She has a bond, Your Honor, of 65, total 6,500.
Looks like there's probable cause here. Count 1, false name after arrest. That bond will be set at $5,000. Count 2, $2,500. Okay, thank you. Ma'am, you need to step away from the public defender. Thank you. You have a public defender. They'll come help you out. They'll visit you, I'm sure. You have 2 cases pending. Thank you. All right, do we have the interpreter for Doralquis?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, what was the bonds for Miss Ballon?
5,000 count 1, 2,500 count 2.
Thank you.
We don't have the interpreter yet, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the males. Is that okay? I've got Lorenzo Toledo.
Your Honor, there is an interpreter here. May I promote them?
Sure. And let's go ahead and handle Doralquis. Am I saying that correctly? Doralquis? Doralquis.
Yeah, I wasn't promoted yet. They just unmuted me.
Do you need to be sworn in?
I was sworn in the morning.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Bye. All right, with the interpreter, can you afford a lawyer or are you going to hire one?
Señora, ¿puede pagar usted un abogado? ¿Va a contratarse uno?
Elegir uno público.
I want a public defendant.
It's not a question of wanting. You're telling me you can't afford one, is that correct?
No es que usted quiera o no, es usted está diciendo que usted puede pagarse, que usted no puede pagarse un abogado de oficio, perdón, un abogado privado.
Exacto.
Exactly.
The public defender is appointed to represent you. It looks like
Yes.
there's probable cause for your arrest.
Le asignamos los abogados de oficio, parece que hay motivos fundados para el arresto.
You have an immigration hold.
Tiene una retención de inmigración.
Your bond as to count 1 is $5,000. Count
La cus-
2 is 500.
Las fianzas en su cargo número 1 son $5,000 y en el número 2, 500.
So $5,500 is the total bond, but the ICE hold remains.
$5,500 es su fianza completa y la retención de inmigración se mantiene.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Lorenzo Toledo. All right, Mr. Toledo.
Señor Toledo, ¿cómo está?
Did you have the public defender back in May of this year?
Usted tenía un abogado de oficio en mayo de este año.
Oh, he speaks English.
Did you have the public defender on your other drug charge back in May of this year?
Yes.
All right, so the public defender is appointed to represent you here. You're charged with possession of controlled substance, as well as petty theft from Navarro. All right, state. Can we really charge him with the possession of drugs if he swallowed it?
Judge, I think that yes, you technically could. I don't think that we would. I think we would just charge the tampering.
So at this stage, the probable cause exists based on what the observation and the admission, but you may not be able to prove it at trial beyond a reasonable doubt because there's nothing to test, right?
I agree, Judge.
Okay.
So for today's purposes, yes. Going forward, I'm not so sure.
It is interesting how they charged it though.
Both.
Okay, so first things first, you need to stay away from the Navarro, 1601 West Flagler Street. That's a 500-foot restriction. Don't go back there. Do you understand? I heard yes, Your Honor. Okay, so for now, the possession of cocaine charge, I'll set that at $1. That's count 1. Count 2, the tampering is $2,500. Count 3, the petty theft is $150.
Judge, would you be willing to consider TAP given that he's homeless?
No, he was just here. Thank you. Joshua Cothran.
He's on felony bond.
All right, is this Mr. Cothran?
Sorry, it's actually probation.
Sorry about that. You're Joshua Cothran?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have the public defender on the case that you're on probation for?
Mr. Sachs, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so they're appointed to represent you on this new case where you're charged with tampering, petty theft, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting officer without violence.
Okay.
So we're just going to review in front of us. Snickers chocolate. Silver pipe, copper wiring, paraphernalia. I don't see the resisting without. Is it just me?
No, Judge, I didn't see the tampering without or the resisting without nor the attempted tampering.
Right. Can I still set a dollar bond on each one just to, in case they file? Considering that he's gonna have a felony hold anyway for the probation violation.
We can set a dollar bond on those 2 counts.
Okay, so count 1, it's $1. Count 2, the petty theft is $150. Count 3 is $500. And count 4 is $1. And you'll place a hold on him, corrections?
Yes, Your Honor.
You need to stay away from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna enter a stay away order. That's a 500-foot restriction. Do you understand me? Nodding yes. Okay, 120 Northeast 8th Street. Did you hear that address?
Her address, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, you'll print in front of Judge Young tomorrow. He'll decide if he's going to hold you no bond on the probation violation. Thank you. Christian Gomez. All right, Mr. Gomez. Are you going to hire an attorney? Can you afford one?
Are you going to hire an attorney or can you afford one?
I'm gonna try and get one. If not, I would go public defendant.
So right now you can or can't afford one?
Right now, I cannot.
Okay.
Maybe with family help, I would be able to.
All right, so the public defender is appointed to represent you. We're going to read what's in front of us. You're charged with a variety of drug charges. The allegation is you possessed it with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver. Lisette, Judge Millian was calling me. Can we call Chambers and see what he needs, please? Thanks. Okay. All right, State, is this enough these days for the possession with intent? Regarding the small plastic baggies and the several denominations of US currency.
Judge, I would argue again for probable cause is different than whether or not we would end up filing it accordingly.
But I can take that into consideration when setting the bond. You wouldn't have an objection to that.
I would not, Your Honor.
All right, defense.
Judge, I would agree with your sentiment that it's simple possession or rather than possession with intent.
All right, so the public defender has been appointed to represent you. Your bond as to count 1 will be $2,500. Count 2, $2,500, and count 3 is $1,000. So that's a total bond of $6,000. Thank you. Kevin Smith.
If we can take one out of turn, please. Kevin Smith is a bond though, first of all, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll deal with it in a second. So you want Labout?
Yes. Yes, this is an added charge.
What page is he printing?
Page 5.
Thank you.
Okay, Joaquin Labout. Added charge of battery on an inmate. Okay, gonna appoint the public defender to represent you. There's probable cause for your arrest. Judge Glazer normally sets $2,500, right, on these types of charges? Okay, count one, 2,500, count two, 2,500. Thank you. Did you want something? No? You just want, but I'll call him back, right? All right, Tevin Smith, you all set as a bond out, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Felix Torres Valdez, is this him?
And he's gonna need a Spanish interpreter.
All right, sir. Are you going to hire an attorney? Can you afford one?
Señor, ¿se puede usted pagar un abogado? ¿Puede pagarse, costearse uno?
Sí.
Yes.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
I'm sorry.
The public defender is appointed to represent you.
Se le asigna a los abogados de oficio para que los representen.
It looks like there's a bondsman here, correct?
Hay un fiancista que aparece.
Right, bondsman? Right, bondsman, are you here? All right, state, what's your request for bond? I don't see the connection between the gun in the trunk and the drugs inside the car.
Fiscalía, entonces, ¿cuál es la petición? Yo no veo la conexión que haya entre las armas en la maletera y las drogas.
Your Honor, it doesn't indicate that the firearm is in the trunk. It just says it's in the rear of the vehicle.
No dice que está en el maletero, dice que está simplemente en la parte de atrás del vehículo.
In a backpack.
En una bolsa, en una mochila.
All right.
Or you could have control of it if it were there.
Él podría tener control de ellas si estuvieran ahí.
Again, Judge, I don't believe that there's necessarily a nexus here between possessing the cocaine versus possessing the firearm. Despite the, the distance and the fact that the firearm was located in the rear of the vehicle, inside of a backpack. There's no indication in the A form that says that he, those things were close together or that he was actively possessing both. I'd argue that there's no PC for that and simply PC for simple possession.
Señoría, yo diría que no hay conexión ninguna entre la cocaína y el arma de fuego. La distancia, de hecho, que se encontraba en la parte trasera del carro y en una mochila, nada dice que tenía el posesión, estaba cercano. Yo pienso que no hay bases fundadas para esto y simplemente es simple para la otra.
All right, there's probable cause for your arrest. Your bond is set at $2,500.
Hay motivos fundados para el arresto, su fianza son $2,500.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Esteban Gaudry. Esteban Gaudry. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna hire an attorney? Can you afford one?
What, can you call my parents?
I can't right now. It looks like you're homeless. Have you been living on the streets for a while?
Just for one day.
I'm sorry?
One day.
Okay. We'll appoint the public defender to represent you.
Can I drop the charge? Can they drop the charges?
Who's gonna drop the charges?
Is there charges?
They're charging with battery on older folks. Hold on. We're gonna review for probable cause. If you have your parents' information, give it to the public defender. You need to stay away from Tanya DeMarcos and George DeMarcos, George with a J. That's a 500-foot restriction. You can't have any direct or indirect contact. Do you understand?
We can't tag one person or two.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry?
nope. Simply answer the question that the judge asked. Do you understand that there's a stay away order?
Okay.
So you cannot be within 500 feet of them. Okay.
Okay, so that's that. You also can't possess any firearms or weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, I don't have any.
Okay, your bond as to count 1 is 2,500. Count 2, 2,500. Count 3, 1,000. Count 4, 500. Plus the stay away orders. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gowdry. Romero Martinez.
He has a whole,
He has
he
a
has an immigration hold, Your Honor.
All right, is there a bondsman for Jesus Romero Martinez?
And judge, he does need a Spanish interpreter.
Romero Ramírez.
¿Hay algún fiancista para el señor Romero Martínez?
Disculpe.
All right, are you going to hire an attorney? Can you afford one right now?
¿Va a contratar un abogado? ¿Puede costearse uno?
No sabría decirle, pero
I don't know what to tell you, but
All right, the public defender is appointed to represent you.
le asignamos los abogados de oficio para que los representen.
You're charged with staging an accident to benefit from insurance money.
Tiene un cargo usted de manipular un accidente para beneficiarse del dinero del seguro.
I'm going to review what's in front of me for probable cause.
Vamos a revisar lo que está enfrente de nosotros para motivos fundados. También tiene usted una retención de inmigración.
Your bondsman is here, but it sounds like you have an immigration hold.
Su fiancista está acá presente, pero parece que usted tiene una retención de inmigración.
All right, there's probable cause for your arrest.
Hay motivos fundados para el arresto.
Count 1 is set at $5,000. Count 2, 500.
Acusación 1, $5,000. La número 2, 500.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Danny Pena.
Mr. Pena is going to need the Spanish interpreter as well.
Can you afford an attorney or are you going to hire one?
¿Puede costearse un abogado privado? ¿Va a contratar uno?
Ahí nos reaccionaron uno ahorita.
Wasn't one assigned to someone before?
All right, the public defender is appointed to represent you.
Le asignamos los abogados de oficio para representarlo.
There's probable cause for your arrest.
Hay bases fundadas para el arresto.
Count 1, your bond is set at $5,000. Count 2, 500.
$5,000 en la acusación 1 y $500 en la 2.
But there's an immigration hold, right? Corrections?
For Pena, no.
Okay, so he can bond out. Thank you.
Puede pagar su fianza. Gracias.
Page 5, I have Jermaine Lola.
He refused court, Your Honor.
Let me see. Are these added charges?
Yes, they're added charges. He was here on the 20th. He has 2 cases that he received a bond. He's got a hold on 8 cases. And he's a fugitive from Brevard County with a total bond of $9,000. He refused this morning also.
What does Judge GLAZER usually do? Okay. Defense, I'm going to appoint you to represent him. Would you waive his appearance?
Yes, Judge.
She already found probable cause, right?
That's correct.
So on case ending in 8-8, the bond will be set at $2,500. State if you want a stay away order, you got to put it in front of the division judge.
Yes, Judge.
On the case ending in 663, same thing, the bond is set at $2,500. state if you want a stay away order, you're gonna have to take care of that in front of the division judge, and I've appointed the public defender to represent him, and his presence is waived for today. All right, so that takes care of Mr. Loa. Giovanni Levi Suarez.
On his traffic cases, he was given bond plus GPS.
And Judge, he does need the Spanish interpreter.
All right, sir. You're here with a Spanish interpreter.
Tenemos un intérprete para usted, señor.
Are you gonna hire an attorney? Can you afford one?
¿Va a contratar un abogado? ¿Puede pagar uno?
No.
No.
The public defender is appointed to represent you. You're charged with DUI.
Se le asigna a los abogados de oficio, se lo acusa de manejar en estado de ebriedad.
It's an allegation that this is the third driving under the influence charge.
Esta es la tercera vez que usted maneja en estado de ebriedad.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, so it looks like he blew at a .177 and a .169.
Parece entonces que el alcoholímetro dio 1.77 y 1.69.
What are his bonds on the traffic?
It's a total bond, it's 3 cases, a total of 8,500 plus GPS.
¿Cuáles son los totales en los tráficos? Son $8,500 más grillete electrónico de tobillo.
You're ordered not to drive. Do you understand?
Se le ordena no manejar. ¿Lo entiende?
Sí, comprendo.
Yes, I understand.
Count 1, your bond is set at $10,000 plus GPS total lockdown.
La acusación número 1, su fianza son $10,000 más un grillete electrónico de tobillo y encierro total.
Count 2, $5,000 plus GPS total lockdown.
Acusación número 2, $5,000 más grillete electrónico de tobillo y encierre total.
That includes the no drive order.
Y eso incluye la orden de no manejar.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Oscar Perez Borges.
Bond down.
Dominique Dumond.
NBC, Your Honor. It's an added charge. He has no bond on his case that he's in custody on.
All right, I'm gonna appoint the public defender. Can you waive his presence?
We waive.
His bond is set at $2,500. State if you want the stay away order, you're gonna have to put it on in front of Judge Millian.
Yes, Your Honor.
James Whitney.
Ward D reset for tomorrow.
You don't mind me giving these, right? Just let me make a note. Reset Ward D. Is this one also state? I'm sorry, defense. You'll waive his presence, or?
Judge, we can waive.
Okay, so I'll appoint the public defender is already appointed. Waive his presence.
We waive.
His bond is set at $2,500. So no need to reset Mr. Whitney. Thank you. Josias Losaiga Mendoza.
Ward D, Your Honor, reset for tomorrow.
All right, we'll reset him tomorrow. Evans Jean.
Ward D, reset for tomorrow.
No relation, if anyone was wondering. He could be a long lost cousin, but never met Mr. Evans, so I doubt it. George Raul Hernandez.
Also Ward D, reset for tomorrow.
Let's take a look here. Controlled substance. Does he have anything besides this? State.
I don't have.
I don't see anything, Your Honor. Let me-
Do you have an objection if I just refer him to TAP with an alternate bond?
One moment, let me just review. No, Judge, I don't.
Will you waive his presence?
Yes, Judge.
We just have to, he's just not here for us to be able to tell him when he needs to be and where.
He has an address. All right.
Okay.
Count 1, TAP alternate bond 1,000. Count 2, TAP alternate bond 500. He can bond out corrections.
Yes, Your Honor.
Either the bond or he can go to TAP. Okay, folks, anything else?
Nope.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
a good rest of the afternoon.
You too.
Same. The audio is working nicely, right, guys? It's good to come and see it for myself. I see emails flying back and forth with the problems. She's going to 3-1, this and that. Alrighty. Bye, all.
Good night.